I just like had checked the side to see if the audio's been working, and nope, so that's kind of bad. I went over like an explanation of what, yeah, that's just bad. I think it should be fixed now though. It was weird because I thought that the audio would be fine, but it should be better now. Luckily I wasn't live for that long, just about 5 minutes, so I'll probably just edit out the beginning, so if I post it on YouTube. But yeah, if I do post this on YouTube, then I'm doing Smashdown, and I've just gone through a few characters, and I accidentally set it to 2 stocks, so.
3, 2, 1, go!
I didn't set Halberd as legal. Or I might have accidentally not noticed. I don't know why it's not. I guess because of the curves. Because once it does that, now it won't be a walk-off stage, so. I know it used to be illegal, or at least I think it did. But now it's considered illegal, I guess because of the walk-off. But Kalos is considered illegal, so that's weird. This is like better legal Kalos. Killed him with the Yondu Ganondorf. Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a very edgy fight. Oh yeah, now it's even edgier that we're on Final Destination. One time I did like an edgy battle where I got all the characters that most people would consider to be edgy characters and had them fight on Final Destination in like an 8 fight. Except with CPUs. I think Dark Samus ended up winning. I don't have the replay saved though. And it was in update 1.2, so it doesn't really matter. That didn't work twice. Let me try it a 3rd time. Nope. I'm just glad I don't have to use Bayonetta because I'm not good at all with Bayonetta. Okay, I thought I was Diddy Kong at first. So I'm not good with Diddy either. I'm much better with Meta Knight than I am with Diddy, but still not the best. Nope. There we go. And oh wait. Oh man, that's a nice parry. I should probably learn how to parry if I ever plan on playing online. Although it's going to be a lot different online. Because there's going to be a lag and everything like that. And not just like lag like kind of a Google Slides presentation of lag, but more like slight delay in the button press, like if I tried to play on the video preview of the game, which I tried to do earlier, and then I realized that you actually have to have an HDMI into the TV or whatever monitor that you're using to watch you play the game, so that way you don't get lag, and then you have the stream preview do the stream preview. Took me a while to figure that one out. Not as long as I did to set up the capture card entirely, but with that, my main problem was that the Switch dock, like I had the back closed, so I couldn't see that the HDMI randomly unplugged. I guess because I had been using a shorter wire than what I was used to. And so I didn't realize that I did unplug, so it took me like an hour to get the capture card set up because I didn't realize it was unplugged. There we go. Not corn. No corn today. Okay, I'm good with this fight. Oh, so that's what Ridley's Up special is called. Wing Blitz. And down there. Nope. No follow-ups today. Maybe it pumps too fast in there for me to hit with thunder, so I could hit thunder if I tried to stay on the ground, but I can't just try and hit Jigglypuff in the air like that with the thunder. As you can see, Jigglypuff's already pretty much on the other side of the stage. Could have tried to do a jab block or something there, whatever Esam tries to do with his Pikachu, but and Jigglypuff's going to ball. I always hate the ball because I always try to shield it, and then I'm just stuck in shield, and my shield breaks. And it works every single time for some reason. Unless I'm randomly off stage and they do it. Yeah, down here off the side. I thought I was on the platform for some reason. Yeah, this 2-stock is much faster than 3-stock for some reason. It takes me like twice as long to finish a 3-stock as it does a 2-stock. And that doesn't really make sense to me.
3, 2, 1, go!
Though I do have Olimar, so this will be about the length of a regular 3-stock match. I would go Solimar, but I'm not good enough with Olimar as it is. No, don't kill the Pikmin. Dang. I always liked the original lineup of Pikmin. I don't really like the white and purple Pikmin. I know how to use them, but I just don't like to use them. Especially not the purple one. I don't really mind the white one as much as I mind the purple one, because I don't like the range loss that the purple one causes. I thought it was red, blue, yellow, or I guess red, yellow, blue, and then purple, white, red, white, purple for the Pikmin pattern. But I guess not. And the red one fell off. Got 2 blues though. Gunner, spike, yep. Shaman's in the background just doing the shaman stuff. Whoa, what happened to my blue Pikmin? What happened to me? I mean, I know it's not a high percent, but man. There we go. The big hand. What if this was a Smash Ultimate roster? Or I guess some of the original 8 are gone. You need to somehow make a Smashdown where the original 8 are still there. Or I guess you could just choose the characters. but you need to try and get all original 8 characters in and just cut out some of the characters and be like, this is the next Smash game. And then you just change the background color to the pink background by doing the custom balance but not actually using it. Or, I mean, you can use it, but you can just try that. And it would work. I mean, I'd be fine with a roster where Piranha Plant's still in Pichu. And then I think Ken was in, but not Ryu. Or yeah, Ryu would be in, because I haven't fought Ryu today, actually. Oh no. I was like, why am I at so much damage? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's Pichu versus Poison Cloud Plant. No wonder. I should have Thunder Punish, but Forward Smash Punish isn't a bad punish, for sure. Oh, and I didn't know this until the other day, but Pichu, back air, has set knockback, which basically just means that it's always going to knock back the opponent no matter how much damage it does. Like if you're doing a Spiritless challenge and you're trying to win against an opponent that goes off stage, then if you use Pikachu's back air, you'll just push them off stage. Because it always pushes them the same amount of distance, and it's pretty far distance. I just like the move because it looks cool. Like the little electric effect. Water Plant's down B, it's like its best move. I mean, the Poison Spit's good shield pressure, but what you mainly use the Poison Spit for is to conceal the fact that you're doing a down B. And that's also not a bad move either. What? Oh wait, I'm Pichu. I didn't even roll there, actually. I was shielding. That one wasn't right. I should have won that one. But I'm fine. I really don't care.
3, 2, 1, go!
Comboing with the carry, you mean the Ding Dong? The Ding Dong's out. And ultimate except at low percents. It doesn't kill anymore. Or it would kill if you could hit it. And the percents where it used to kill. They might mean taking your opponent off stage and just throwing them into the stage and getting a stage fight on them because they always expect you to throw them off the side. That might be what they're referring to. Also, this is a weird combo. It's not true, but it works on most people. Obviously this is a CPU, so it's a little different. But I was referring to the fact that you can combo pretty much anything into up special into pretty much anything. Like you can even just do fire and then dash attack up special. Or no, dash attack up. And then up special like that. Although they air dodge too. If that would have been 3 slots, I might have been able to beat the plant. Like, Plant's definitely not a good character by any means. Too slow. Sonic's fast, but the Plant's too slow, is what I meant. Ice Slimer, so man, I would want to be Pokemon trainer. I like Ivysaur. And I like Charizard. I really don't like Squirtle that much. You see how the Pokemon trader started with Charizard though? It's kind of weird that that can happen. I don't know how you make it happen. I'm sure there's a way to do it though. Like if you hold a certain button while you're waiting, it will 100% happen or something like that. And Nana just killed herself for no reason, so... It's solo climber challenge. Except against a very small turtle. I'm probably gonna choose the water starter and sword. So I'll probably get sword. I also chose X, but I didn't choose Y. I mean, I didn't choose Sun, I chose Moon. But I did do Ultra Sun, because I had Moon. So I don't always pick the first one. Like I played Emerald. I had both Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, so I played both of them. And then I could only find white version too, so that's the one that I have. I have Pokemon Gold, so that's a bad example. I have Pokemon Yellow for the 3DS, although I haven't played it on the 3DS, so I've been too busy with Let's Go Pikachu, which is a bad example for me picking the first ones, like X, Sun, Pikachu, Red. Didn't pick Red. I would probably actually pick Blue. I like Blue more than Red, which is why I chose X. Oh no. Right. Hopefully you could use Pokeball Plus with the Let's Go, or not Let's Go, but with Sword. You probably can. That was a spike or else I was gonna die. I just noticed my percent. I keep thinking I'm on 3 stocks, so I'm not try-harding on the last stock like I normally do. If they're 2 stocks ahead. If they're just 1 stock ahead, then I might try hard a little bit, depending on the percent lead. But if we're on the same amount of stocks on the last stock, I really don't care who wins or loses. Because of the way I play mostly aggressive. Or at least I would say mostly aggressive. I don't really play cautiously until this last stock. But I could be at 150% on the first stock and the other person's at like 20% on the first stock, and I'll still like charge at them with a smash attack or something like that. And try and hit it even though I will most likely die. Because it just works sometimes. I tried to side B. Yeah, that was too low. I didn't want that hit. I was going to say watch this hit, but I knew it wasn't going to hit, but then it just did. No Arc Fire for you today. Because I am very tired of Arc Fire. And PK Fire. Except for Lucas. I don't really mind Lucas PK Fire. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that was crap. I grabbed the ledge, but he 2-framed me. And then I couldn't get back to stage because I was Wolf. That's why Wolf is not a top tier. Just kidding. Wolf's definitely one of the best. I just can't use Wolf at all. Literally can't use Wolf to save his life. As you've seen there. I don't know, that was a pretty bad position to be in. You like how I play K-roll? I just wait on them to roll into that, and then I'll try and back air. Miss every time, then just go back to stage eventually. They'll fall off stage, and I'll just go back to camping. Works every time. On every character. Doesn't matter if they recover high, recover low, or shoot. Oh, Void Rocket. I can't remember the name for some reason. Dang. 2.0 got me there. Maybe I should get my King K. Rool amiibo. Because I bought an amiibo. I was trying to find the Piranha Plant one, but they didn't have the Piranha Plant. They had K. Rool, so I just bought K. Rool. I was fine with K. Rool. I knew I was going to buy either one of them, because I like both of them. For the means, but I had to pick one. It would be Piranha Plant, except Piranha Plant's selling online for like $50 now because they got sold out. Because everyone who buys amiibos a Piranha fight mostly bought them for the meme, so you had to pre-order them or else you weren't going to get one pretty much for a while. I was at GameStop the day that it came out, and they didn't have enough in the store to put on display. They only had enough for King K. Rool and Ice Climbers, and for some reason Cloud. I guess because Cloud's amiibo is pretty old. Oh, that was a back air if I've ever seen one. That's when you just unplug your controller. I actually meant a down air, but that was much more worth it. I want to see an instant replay of this one, which I can. There we go. Chain shots. Steak. Okay, you like take it out of the ground. I always forget the chain shots in this game. Or it's chain chomp. I don't remember seeing chain chomp actually. Although I remember it being in a Smash game before. It could be this one that I'm thinking of. I don't know. And I got Sheik, another bad character. Except this one used to be good. Now Wolf's pretty much the same thing, according to most people, so. Except the better version. I mean, I would have tried to hit the Pac-Man there, but I wouldn't have been able to kill him. See, watch, that's not gonna kill. Only thing that kills is like up B and side B. It kills me pretty well. As you can see. Whoa. There we go. One pack guy. Oh man, I thought that was gonna put me the other way. Notice the Pac-Man's at 146%, and that's not kill percent. Or is it? I say something and it happens. I don't know why. Like in the last stream, I was talking about Falcon Punches, and I was trying to hit Falcon Punches and kept missing like every single one, and then I said this isn't going to be the one, and it worked. I need to do that with Shrine of YouTube, so that way I don't have to search for another 380. I guess I'm at 381. I need to... Oh wait, I did update that on the stream. I just stopped Shrine Hunting after I updated it. I only Shrine Hunted for like half a second as well. Down B. That watermelon hit hard. Oh wait, I'm on my last stock. At 150.1%. I'm gonna die, but it's fine. Because I'm playing a character I don't know how to play, so... Or not. Yeah, if I ever do an Iron Man, Sheik's will be the one that I fell on. Or I guess I've done a few, but I mean if I did one online instead of offline, Sheik would definitely be the one that I would fail.
3, 2, 1, go!
What? Oh, I forgot that you don't charge release after the attack. Little fire spitting attack. It just does its thing and then once it's over, it's over. Sorry, but yeah, once it's over, it's over. That killed at center stage. That worked. One hit, now we're even. Oh man, I went too low. I got the notches and everything on this controller and I still went low. If you're wondering what I mean, a GameCube controller has like the part where the stick that you move around is. It's usually a circle on most controllers, except for a GameCube one. It has notches at certain angles that make it easier to do attacks with. Or at least aim them. I don't think it's good if you're playing a first-person shooter, but it's good for this game because you move with the left stick most of the time, so doing B reversals is a little bit easier. Like with Mario's up B, I don't SD as much as I did whenever I was using the Pro Controller. It did take a while to get used to, though.
3, 2, 1, go!
If you're wondering, I don't have the Ruse set to be the only song that plays on the stage, but I do have it set to be one of the only songs that play on the stage. I feel like Duck Hunt's the weirdest character that they gave a spike to. Because his spike is so weird, it's this. He slams you with the duck. At least it hits more consistently than Piranha Plants does, because I've hit Piranha Plants pretty much 2 times. At least the sweet spot. The sour spot I've hit more times than I can count. There we go. I don't play Duck Hunt, if you can't tell. I'm not using any of the projectiles. Because I can't play Shulk, so I never use the Monados. Apparently you can combo Clay Pigeon into Clay Pigeon infinitely. I haven't seen it happen, but I've heard about it. And it sounds really good. I heard about it from the announcers that I think it was Frostbite were talking about it. Or that could have even been Genesis. But that sounds really broken. Also, that's broken. You could always tell if I'm using a GameCube controller, because I'm pretty sure you can hear it. Because it's not a quiet controller. This is a 360, or I mean not a 360, this is an Xbox One controller. Me just hitting the buttons or whatever. And this is a GameCube controller, me just hitting random buttons. Mainly just the A button because it's the biggest one on there. It's bigger than the Xbox Home button. Or Xbox One Home button.
3, 2, 1,
Bowser time. I thought about playing as Bowser a lot, but he just doesn't seem good enough. He can kill people, sure, but he's slow. Really predictable on what he's gonna do. At least if we're playing as a human player. Like, I played against someone online before I realized that every game's gonna be pretty laggy online. And it was always just me getting restocked or whatever against Bowser. Or something like that. But I was playing against one Bowser. And they only, like, one stock me. It was a pretty close game, but they kept down being every time to land and stuff like that. It was really easy to predict, I just couldn't punish it because of the lag. And I also wasn't a character with a counter, so it's pretty hard to punish Bowser's down without a counter. Because if you shield it, then you don't have a shield. But if you counter it, then you can at least live. And then if you don't shield and you don't counter it, then you die. Unless you parry it. Which is pretty difficult to do anyway. So, kind of just out of options. Oh yeah, I forgot that I lost two, but then I remember. One was Pichu, I don't remember the other loss. I was gonna work with the characters that I lost with for the rest of the stream probably, but I don't really need to work with Pichu because I won with Pikachu and it's pretty much the same thing. Then Mario's my main, or one of my mains. How did that... I like double up B there. Or did I like footstool on Mario? I'm still unsure of what happened there. I up B down because I realized I didn't have another jump. Or I didn't think I had another jump. And then I realized I wouldn't have enough room, so I jumped. So I guess it saved the jump maybe. And then I up dodge, so that way I get back onto the stage. I actually played Mega Man 11 over Christmas like around then. It was pretty fun. I played it on the Switch. I might actually play it on stream one day, now that I have my capture card. But it's definitely not the easiest game at release. It's not a hard game, by any means. I actually consider New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe to be harder. But it could be because I don't expect Super Mario U's difficulty, because it's like a little bit of difficulty. It's not really even that hard of a game. It's just that I died of some stuff that I just messed up on, like I don't jump at the right time or something like that. Or I don't know the pattern of the snake blocks in the one dungeon where you have to go all the way up the side of the snake block, so then I try and get the red coins and die at early times. I also got stuck on the ghost ship for a while. In the room where you had to swim through them, because I got hit by the ghost rings, because I would bounce off the block as soon as they were shrinking in. And they'd hit me. It was mainly just me being off on timing in that game. But I died more in that than I did in Mega Man 11, sadly.
3, 2, 1, go!
I don't know about Mega Man 2 though. Mega Man 2 is definitely one of the hardest games that I've played. I might even stream that on the NES Classic. I do have one of those now. I had played it on my friend Zone's NES Classic, the first time that I beat the game. Same thing with Punch-Out. That's also a pretty difficult game. But I never tried it after that. Or I think I played it once after that. And died on the Woodman stage, and then stopped playing after that. The game's definitely not the easiest game, as I've said. They've all got nothing on Dark Souls, pretty much. Or I also thought Mortal Kombat 9's campaign was pretty difficult on the harder mode, but the final boss of it was, at least. The rest of the game was easy. It was just Shao Kahn with his hammer charge. He'd punish you. I think it's like his side special in this game, pretty much. He would just punish you doing that over and over again. And it had super armor. It was like a command grab in this game, so it made it where you couldn't just block it unless you like parried it. I think that's how you had to do it. If parrying is even a thing in Mortal Kombat 9. I don't have my Xbox 360 anymore, so I couldn't tell you. I just have the one, the Switch, and the PS4, and then my laptop. Oh, and a 3DS. I have a blue one that has a broken screen and a red one. The blue one, I think, was mine, and the red one's my brother, but then my brother just stopped playing the 3DS. So, I kind of had both, and then like had it in a bag or something, and then when I got home, I looked in the bag, and the screen was cracked. I didn't slam the bag or anything, it was just cracked when I got home, so now I use the red one. Although the red one sometimes doesn't charge, but I just had to mess around with it and I eventually fixed it. And I played Smash 4 on that to practice for Ultimate, so that I don't have a Wii U. But I mainly stuck with Smash 64 practice. So, in like November, December. I don't know if I could do a stream on the Nintendo 64 with how it's set up with my capture card. I think my capture card normally does HDMI. I don't think I can do RGB or whatever it is. And if you're wondering about the redstone stuff from yesterday, because I re-uploaded, I uploaded the video with the ending cut off, and then I think I need to update the channel based on that, or the Twitch channel. But yeah, I finished that pretty much. I haven't made the loop, but I think I made it where it retracts good. If not, I'm pretty close. Be gone. Be gone. Stop saying be gone anymore. Say be gone and you live. Actually, just kidding. You're gonna die anyway. I didn't even want to spike you because for recovery, it would have just made you flatter. Or it would have helped you if I would have missed the spike. Be gone. I actually kind of feel like Chuseok is perfect for this, because this game usually lasts like an hour, and it's only been 45 minutes, and I'm almost done. Just over halfway. By an hour, I meant like 2 hours. Not bad. But yeah, it usually lasts about 2 hours, and now it's only lasted 45 minutes. So. Nope. I don't know how to play Wario, but I've gotten a lot of practice in since the beginning of the game, so I do know more than when I started. I know how to play against Roy at least, so. I might not know how to play the characters that I'm playing, but I know how to play against the characters that I'm playing against. And this is what I try to do. Roy likes aerials because he needs his sword to not be a big sour spot. And to do that, he needs to hit aerials. Dead. No. Alright, waited too long. This one will hit. Actually, I didn't get to do it, or else it would have hit. I was doing so good in round 1 against Roy. Wait, what? There's actually no way that that killed. I didn't know that. I was gonna forward arrow down here, I'm off the side. Or here, not here. But then he just died, so. I mean, you really hate to see it happen. Also, I used to main Daisy, so this is gonna be an easy fight. It's also against Little Max, so. I'm actually pretty good with Little Max. One of my friends that I play against, he doesn't own the Switch, but I play against him whenever I see him and stuff, because I don't know, they just like to play the game, and they play against, or they play as Little Mac a lot. They used to play as Snake, but then they switched over to Little Mac, but I told them they would probably regret doing, but sometimes you just can't prevent people that want to be Little Mac fans. Or people that just want to get edgeguarded and complain about why their character is so bad all day. Although the professional people that play Little Mac actually aren't that bad. At least online. Most of the time in tournaments they get destroyed, but... Because with Little Mac it used to be just throw him off the side and he dies. Now you actually have to edgeguard him, but the thing is everyone knows how to edgeguard now because it's one of the most important things in Smash Ultimate to be able to do. So basically what you do to enter a little Mac with Peach is you down air, I mean not down air, down special, you throw the thing at him after knocking him off the stage like that, and it works every time. You can also just jump down and forward air, that usually works, and that works on most characters actually. So that's also another thing that you could try to do. And then Joker Man mains Ike, so I do know some stuff about Ike.
3, 2, 1, go!
Know how to outplay Ike for sure, but also know how to use him. Well, I usually did all my friends to try and make it where we're on even playing fields. No, one thing I hate about Rosalina and Luma, I don't really mind Rosalina, I just hate Luma. I always try and kill Luma first. At least I try. Sometimes your sword's just too big and made out of gold. Also, Ike's a heavy, and Cloud's not a heavy. I don't understand. Cloud's sword is much bigger than Ike's. Like, sure, Ike's is made out of gold, but I'm pretty sure when you have a sword that's at least 3 times as large as Ike's, then it should be considered a pretty heavy sword. At least I would say. I was dead because of Ike, but it's fine. I even edge guard with Little Max, so that's just my bad for playing the game with them. "12 battles left. Hopefully I get Captain Falcon or Incineroar in one of these. Rob's not that bad, especially this skin. I like it because it reminds me of the NES, so I always choose this one whenever I play Rob. Let me just get my Beyblade. Get Pegasus here. I don't even know how I remember Pegasus with a Beyblade, but I do. Beyblade was the cool thing whenever I was in elementary school, so... guess that's how. I remember one time I had a birthday party, and I just got one of those little plastic things where you just throw the Beyblades in. And instead of hanging out with everyone that was at the birthday party, there's a lot of people that usually I don't really talk to that much were at the birthday party, surprisingly. I played with the Beyblades. And I think it was mainly by myself, too. Well, my friends did like to play Beyblades, because that was a cool thing, but still. They just didn't play it that much. There we go. Nope. On a 2-frame. That was a 2-frame, but it wasn't good enough. I was gonna say this is how you spike, but you know, Mewtwo's airspeed. That's how you spike. That time I anticipated the airspeed. Mewtwo tried to spike, it didn't work, and then Mewtwo died. Now I'm out of water. Everyone's favorite characters in the game. Inkling and Bowser Jr., I guess. I'll just say Bowser Jr. It's just an alternate skin. Now I don't know if I mentioned this, and sorry if I didn't, but it's kind of crazy to me that the last three reached 1,700 views, and I've only been streaming for a few months. Definitely didn't expect to even reach 1,000 a few months, and now almost at 2,000. And it's not followers, I do know that, it's just views, but it's still kind of crazy, because I don't even like self-promote or anything. I don't tell people that I stream that I know. I just kind of stream the stream. And then I bought a capture card to stream Ultimate because that's what I like to play. But that's pretty much the only money that I've spent on streaming. Other than that, I just stream. So, it's just kind of weird. I mean, if it was followers, that'd be cool. But views aren't bad in any sense. So that just means that 1,700 people have seen my channel, so that's also a pretty impressive feat in its own right. And then YouTube's around 700. I really don't talk about YouTube that much because I mostly do Twitch. And that killed at 47%, and I don't want to think about that anymore, so let's just talk about YouTube again. So yeah, I just don't talk about it because I focus on Twitch more than I focus on YouTube. That's why most of the time, if I do editing on YouTube, it's mostly just me cutting out stuff on Twitch. I just do video producer and then export the videos straight to YouTube from Twitch. And I got the Palutena counter against Palutena, so... However, I'm not good with the Palutena counter. I will miss a 9, I promise. If I hit a 9 before I miss a 9, that's gonna be worse. See, there we go, I missed one. Now it's time to actually play Game & Watch. I play Game & Watch a lot because I'm not good with Game & Watch. And if you can't tell, it doesn't really help. Sometimes it just is like that. I don't know why that worked. I guess it's a Palutena counter. You counter the top tier with a low tier, or I guess high tier in Palutena's case. She could have been high tier if she actually had good combos. Or at least better combos than most of the high tier characters. That counter read. Nope. She was trying to counter my 9, but then I hit her with a 9 after she countered. Because if you counter a 9, it instantly kills the Game & Watch. Because you counter a move that instantly kills your opponent, so... This is a very green fight. And this is on like Yoshi's Island or something like that, it's going to be very green. Oh. Or a hand and bow. You can just use hand and bow. What I see some people do is they'll just use hand and bow and just put a background over it. Because it's green, so they can just edit whatever they want in the background. And why am I at 71? I mean, I know Yoshi's pretty decent, but 71. Oh no. Just trying to get thing. I thought I didn't have it. I would be scared being at 161, but then I remember I'm a heavy Donkey Kong, so... I thought that would actually work. Spot dodge me, get spot dodged. And that killed you. And that killed me. If you can't tell what I'm going for, it's side B into Gorilla Punch, which is Donkey Kong's neutral B. I just need to get him grounded. But he doesn't want to be grounded. I think he's aware of my plans. And that's why he's constantly jumping. Or he's just constantly jumping because he's a CPU. Both happen. Don't even need to ground it. I just kind of accidentally hit B instead of side B, but it worked out, so I'm going to say that was intentional. And sorry if I'm hitting my mic. I don't mean to. Mel Wii Fit Trader versus Mel Ryu.
3, 2, 1, go!
There we go. Deep breathing. What? Where was that hitbox? Yeah, Ryu's just confused as I am. Or as confused as I am, not just confused. If I would have said as am I, that would have made sense. And I would have had to change my voice tone as well. Yep, jab grounds. It's not a good ground, but it's a ground. And so I'll take it. I mean, it's better than most of the stuff that's in Wii Fit Trainer's toolkit. Other than the dirty down air spike. I feel like Wii Fit Trainer's the best one to practice spikes with. Wii Fit Trainer or Donkey Kong, if you're not good at spiking, are the best. Donkey Kong's got 4 spikes. He's got down special. He's got down air, side special, I think it's a spike, or it might be... Yeah, it'd have to be side special, because up air sends you upwards. And then forward air is also a spike. And then for Wii Fit Trainer it's down air, but Wii Fit Trainer has a pretty decent recovery. Cloud has a down air spike, but he has a bad recovery, so it's not a good practice one. But he's certainly not a bad character. A lot of people say that he's not going to be as good as he was, but he's kind of the same, so I feel like he'll be not top tier, but at least high tier. He's not someone that you want to just ignore, for sure. That's how they get limit. Sure, his recovery is not as good as the best character in the game or anything, but Lucina doesn't have the best recovery either. At least hers can go vertically. I mean horizontally. Clouds can only go vertically, Chrom can only go vertically. Unless Cloud has limit. That's a different story. Everyone knows limit beam blade into down air is the best way to go. And by down air I mean back air. Because why do you not want to die? If I actually would have comboed off of limit blade beam, that would have been good. Or you could do limit finishing touch. Forward air also spikes, I forgot about that with Cloud. Just like Mario. And Donkey Kong. So I can still get Captain Falcon and Incineroar. And Lucina. Also Luigi. I do like to play Luigi, although I think he's kind of a messed up character to play as. If I play as Luigi, then it's because I don't want to play the game. I just want to get it over with. Unless it's in Smashdown, in which case I'll still get it over with, but... Because all I'm going to do is just try and hit you with an up B or misfire, and it's most likely going to work. I don't know why. DDD is also pretty fun to play. Although Chromicides are not fun to play with. Though Chrom is fun to eat for DDD. Don't know why people are freaked out about King K. Rool losing his suck. DDD still has his. In its full form. He's perfect just as he is. According to the game, so. What you do is you suck and then you spit them out on the side. So, for Chrom, what you want to do is you want to suck him in. He'll get in eventually, I promise. And then, oh wait, you can't move with Chrom? You can move with certain characters with DDD, can't you? You can with Kirby, so I don't understand why DDD wouldn't be able to. Okay, DDDs doesn't work like King K. Rool's. Did not know that. You see, King K. Rool would have been able to use the cannon there, but DDD can't. He could still use the hammer. It's Falco time. Against Kirby. Okay, there it goes.
2, 1, go!
Here we go. I don't know who's really worse in this match, Falco or Kirby. This is definitely a Kirby match. At least with me playing Falco, that is. I parried it, I didn't get to use my move. See, this is definitely a Kirby match. I thought I was gonna die for that, but I didn't, which made it even better. And I don't even know what that killed at, but it was very early. Do Smash Attack just kill earlier with everyone, or is that just me? Because I killed it like 40. Unless it did like 40 damage like that. He was in the white, and then I just see 40% in bright yellow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Need to do a neutral layer to get out of that one. Fastball neutral layer. Into illusion. Didn't work though. I taught my Kirby amiibo just to like go up to people and down air, and then try and combo that into up smash. That's the only thing I taught it how to do. I should probably show off what my amiibo can do. I might do that after the Smashdown. And just have them all fight each other. I taught Mario how to play Mario, but he taunts after every kill. So I have 8. I have enough for a full team. Although I don't think I've used everyone and taught them what I wanted to teach them. But I think I still have Yoshi. I just have a few random amiibo. But I got them when they were cheap, so that's why I got them. Or at least most of them.
3, 2, 1, go!
They're still pretty cheap on their own. They're 1/4 the price of the game. And 3/4 the price of a GameCube controller that's wired if you use the adapter. I don't know why the GameCube ones that are wired are so much more cheaper than the ones that are not wired, but I guess it's because you already have to pay for the adapter. So that does make sense. But mine's wireless, and I don't have any lag on the controller, like input lag, I mean. And I also don't like to play Toon Link, and I had to play against Incineroar, so if I die, don't be surprised. I thought I was going to die in that game against the Kirby. I'm not facing the stage, so I couldn't tether, so that was pretty dangerous. Blue Incineroar? No, 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 it shouldn't be. No. He always looks like he's drooling in this picture, Incineroar. I'm pretty sure it's just his, like, teeth, like you can see in this picture down there. But that's still a weird picture to me, I don't know. Three battles left. Almost there. Hopefully I get Captain Falcon. Okay, Snake's not that bad. All the rest of the characters that I can play are characters that I want to play, so we're good. I don't like playing Pit that much. I do like playing Snake though. Nope. It just works like that sometimes. I got a really good snipe with Pit though. Against the Kirby, I was just doing an Iron Man, which is where he plays every character in a row. And this Kirby was just sitting at the top of the stage and I just hit it, just trying to hit it and it killed. So I thought it was a pretty good snipe with Pit, but I don't know. It was a kill off the top with the bow. The bow doesn't have that much knockback behind it, so that's why I thought it was impressive. I should have killed him with a box. I didn't think about that. Okay, I did not see Isabel was there. That's one character I don't want to play. Okay, I have a 50% chance to play Isabel, and I have a 50% chance to play Captain Falcon. I would have played Luigi. Isabel is what I would want, because, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I was about to say my shield's going to break so much because I'm too scared with Luigi. And she's reading me very hard right now, and I don't know why. It could be because I played this game a lot against CPUs and they know me by now. I have like 300 hours into this game, so... That'll not do it. This one will. No. This one will. Shouldn't have smash attack. Watch this misfire. And it had a 1 in 10 chance of being real. This one won't be a misfire though. See. I can read it. I know when it's going to be a misfire and when it's not going to be a misfire. I knew that one wasn't going to be, which is why I did it. This one won't be. But this one will. Nope. I tried so hard. Nope. Yeah, no, I was about to say. The clouds weren't aligned properly there. That's why it didn't actually work. What, was that a footstool, or did she just like jump off the ledge? I thought I misfired there accidentally, and then she caught the misfire. I'm gonna end this game with either an up B or a misfire, Lucina, and there's nothing you can do to stop that. Except, you know, die. Which I'm also fine with. How about up B? Nope. This one won't misfire. But this one will. See? The clouds were finally aligned properly, and then I got the misfire. It's easy as that. Okay, so 50-50. I want Falcon. But I'm gonna not get Falcon. Yeah, I was about to say no, I'm not gonna get Falcon. I'm not good with Isabel at all, so I don't know how this is gonna go. I mean, I still won the entire Smashdown. Almost a perfect run. I can usually get a perfect run, but it's 2 stocks, so that's completely my fault for not making sure the stocks were right, though. I mean, there could be presets for Smashdown, you know, or just add Smashdown online and make it for your preferred rules carry over. But I don't know. Also, one reason I don't play online is in case I get match kicked, because apparently some of the music on the Earthbound stages are copyrighted, so might as well just avoid doing that altogether by just playing online with legal, or I mean offline with legal stages, unless I want to play against like Joker Man or something. I'll see if he wants to play tomorrow, maybe. I'm probably just about to end the stream anyways, because I gotta go. I know I said I was gonna do my amiibos, but I can just do that tomorrow. I'm bad with Isabel, but I'm good against Captain Falcon. That's how I won. But yeah, that's the not Iron Man. So, which ones did they beat me with? I don't know. Anyways, I gotta go. So, because I'm to see you in the next stream.